Morning Brian, morning Sheila, hope you're both well. Morning Karen. We've got a pup. Hello. Hello. How you doing? And always, as soon as I got out the house, I saw that big black cloud. Might have to stay in the woods for a bit if it starts raining. It did say this morning 0 precipitation on the weather app. Never trust those things though, I suppose. you are watching and the reception for the live stream does go a little bit wayward and starts to break up, please bear with us. It will pick up once we've come out of the ditch. But don't forget you can watch this in high quality on YouTube later on today. Good morning, Helen. We just woke up. If you're watching this and you want to put anything in the comments, feel free. Whether it be a question, talking point, whatever you want really. Nothing rude, Helen. the rain cloud up there. Seems to have moved on. That's the M6 underpass. So those are the trees we've just walked through, coming out at the M6 end of Glead Wood. And you can use this as a marker, I suppose, for the next stage. Morning Emma, how are you today? Thanks for watching. Good morning Juliet, hope you're well. How are we doing, Max? How old's Max, Juliet? Oh, check that out. Not seen blue sky for a few days. He's 6. He's done this walk with school, so he's showing me the way. Very good. Maybe he could give me a route around Winstanley, Max. Send me a map, tell me where to go, and I'll follow it for you, if you like, on one of these walks. We'll call it Max's map. You don't find many of these in Winstanley, but when you do, you know you're going the right way, I suppose. Across the bridge. Yeah, if Max wants to print off a map and then pen it out for me and then send it to me on a message or put it onto the group or something, I'll trace it out one morning and he can follow us and give us directions in the comments if he wants to. It'd be a good idea. Perfect. Look forward to seeing it. Max's map, part 1. Coming to your screens, people. And we've got 3 choices here. Got that one, which takes you straight back into the woods. That one that takes you to the estate, and that one that takes you to the farm. And I think I want this one. I think. Could be wrong. We'll soon find out. I don't know these maps off by heart, or the routes off by heart. I kind of have a goal of where I'm going to go and end up and go through. And I suppose a little planning at the start, but it's been a long time since I've done some of these walks. It's a bit of a guessing game at the same time as I suppose it makes it interesting. Morning, Elaine. How you doing? If you've just tuned in, Elaine, and for those who've just tuned in, we've got a young lad called Max who's 6 years old watching today. Max is going to be drawing us a map of the area and a route to take, and I'll be following it once he's sent it through, which I thought's a nice idea. Oh, we've got a horse in the field. There's a strange noise coming from that tree there. I don't know if you can hear it. Sounds like a tapping noise. It sounded like a chicken for a minute, but like a tapping noise. Tap, tap, tap. Morning, Chris. Loving the mystery tour today. Absolutely. Let's hope we don't get shot or shouted at, eh? So if you don't know where we are right now, this is kind of, used to be a meadow, but it's now an extension of Glead Wood. Several paths leading to it from the estate, around the back of the southern part of Winstanley. And Glead Wood entrance is where the hill is over there where the trees are. And then we're looking back over towards the estate there. You can see a couple of houses popping through. And then the farm's on the right. A few more horses. I get shouted at for saying that. Horses. Begins with an H, so I'm told. That's right, Elaine. True Wiganer. It's an horse. Well, again, we're faced with a couple of options. We can go right or we can go left. And we definitely want to go right and straddle the edge of the housing estate. I mean, you can go left, but we're doing 4K today, and that'll just shorten it. While you're watching, has anybody got any box sets that are worth watching at the moment? Currently saving season 3 of Killing Eve, which we only started about 4 days ago. Any box sets on Netflix? Put them in the comments. Okay, we're faced with another option. There's a cut through there, or we can carry on. And by the looks of it, there's a little bridge. That is the worst little bridge I've ever seen. So we want to carry on further. That is a little cut through that you can get through. We'll carry on. Emma Davis is lost. Okay, Emma, so from what I can recall, you're on the other side of the woods down at Blundell's Wood near Foundry Lane. So if that's the case, you will be lost because this will be alien to you. But I'll put the map on later and you'll be able to find where you are. And secretly, Emma, I'm a little bit lost too. Don't tell anyone. You can see the farmers' fields are to our right, the housing estates behind me, and there's a little stream here, or brook. Has nobody got any recommendations for me for box sets? On Netflix or Amazon Prime or something? Drop them in the comments if you have. Need a good series or two to get me through next week, I think. I'm glad you like the birdsong, Elaine, and it has gone a little bit louder. What I've got is a dictaphone playing a loudspeaker on my breast pocket to make it sound like I'm in the woods. No, I'm only joking. It has been louder, but I think we're noticing it a little bit more nowadays. Maybe that's what it is. So there's a bridge there that can take you down and across towards Sainsbury's, and I think this is my path. Let's have a quick look. Yep, that's my path. So that one there will take you back into the farmers' fields if you go across, and you can make your way down to Sainsbury's that way. You can get to Sainsbury's this way as well, but we'll find out some road names when we get back onto here in a second or two. So we've just come out at Crowther Drive on the new estate. I think think Emma Davis gets my sense of humour. I'm not sure how many others do on the group. It's really bad, I'm sorry. Emma Davis, I know where you are now. Like a stalker. Again, terrible sense of humour. So this is the roundabout at the very bottom of Tanhouse Drive, and as you can see there, another entrance into the woods. Any scarecrows around? Do you know what? I've not seen... Oh, yeah, there is. Shall we go and have a look at them? Jonathan Martin. I don't want to film outside people's houses, but we'll just film the front of this gate here. There's a couple of really good ones. I'm guessing that's Iron Mop Man. That's a class one. There's a fireman. And happy 40th to Nick, whoever Nick is. I'm guessing that's Nicola. Very good. Have you got a scarecrow, Jonathan? Have you done one? So we're going to go back into the woods here and wiggle our way through. Look out for rocks. Rocks, okay. That's the next challenge, got to find a rock. I found one yesterday in Barton's Woods during the clean-up. I almost put it in the bin bag by accident. I've not seen any rocks yet. Found a rock. We love NHS. Did you put that there, Elaine? Is that yours? It's a lovely little spot, this. Another storm, found another storm. I'm getting into this now. You ladybug. There's another one. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a splattered SpongeBob SquarePants, that one. Right, on we go. Emma, can I have a time check, please? I know you're always on it with the times. How long have we been walking? 42 minutes. Okay. This might turn into Winstanley runs shortly. Usually I'm on like a full mission, but today I'm having a bit of a stroll. It's because the weather's gone nicer. Oh, I've seen another scarecrow in the woods. Check this one out. Just through the trees. Looks like the Hulk. By the way, if you've not been out yet, it is warming up now. I've dressed for like 9 degrees. It must be 15 in the sun, that is. Morning.
Morning.
How are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got a job and he's quite happy.
Oh, all right.
They're like
Kids are loving this. They want to go on an adventure. Absolutely. Go and do some exploring in them woods. Well, I'm officially sweating like a pig here. Whew. Got 2 coats on and a t-shirt. And bacon, both unzipped. So what we're going to do when we get to the end of Tampit Lane is do a left. You used to be able to do a right and then left into the woods, but I think it's really overgrown now, so I'm not going to try it in case I can't get out at the other end. But that leads you back into the Glead woods. We've been here a couple of times on the walks already, but it's a nice little spot, so nice to revisit these places and make up new routes. And up until 10 days ago, I think I've only been down Tampit Lane once in the past 25 years. I've been down it like 3 or 4 times now over the past 10 days. So that's the entry that I think is now overgrown. It looks okay there, but I don't know how dense it is further on. But that'll get you back into the woods that way. But we're going to go past Sky's Crescent and then into the woods on the right that way. Thanks for watching, Elaine. Take care. Thanks for giving us a shout out about the stones. Sky's Crescent. There's Melling Way, named after Melling Farm. So this is the right turn entrance back into the woods. There's a small field here. On him. Now, for some reason I always feel compelled to jump over that water down at the bottom, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm taking the top path to the right. Morning, Mr. Gaskell. Just woke up, have you? Morning.
Hello.
He's just here.
Is that Winstanley Walks?
It is Winstanley Walks. How are we doing? You okay? So this is the path that takes you around the back of the estate and can get you up to the top, up that way. But we're going to go this way today. Just let those people go past. We've had several names for these woods, Daniel. I used to call it the tips. That's what my grandparents called it at the time. It's been known as Tampit Woods, which is the woods next door to it. But yeah, it's Glead Woods. There's some pups. Morning.
Hiya.
How are you? You alright?
Not so bad yourself?
Good, good, good. So that back path that I've just walked down, that's where we came from, in that direction originally. And that path along the fence panels will lead us down to this stretch, which again will bring you out onto the estate. So there's a small exit back onto the new estate there that you can get through if you live down that way. Looks a little bit overgrown here now. Another cut through. So that one will take you down onto the estate behind Winstanley School, and if we scale this path, this should take us to where we started from, and we'll finish up the walk. Well, back in the sun. So we used to, literally 25 years ago, that just used to be an open hill. And we used to sledge down there. No chance of sledging anymore. Here's one of the pit heads, which is currently being used as a bird feeder. Yeah, it was a lot more open than it used to be, Scott. Absolutely. Like I said, that hill there didn't have a tree on it. It went all the way up. It used to be nice and open, and then you walk through, and there used to be a hill on the left, I remember. You used to be able to see all the frog spawn and the little stream that cuts through the back of the woods. But a lot of it's overgrown now, which I suppose it's when we were kids, you know, it was still coming out of the phase of being a pit for the coal, and this is what happens when things don't get walked on. They get overgrown with all kinds of stuff, but nature taking itself back, I suppose. But they could do with a little bit of a jazz up, I think. I think if the council took some time to invest in the woods, they could be a little bit more accessible for more people. Morning, Jack.
Hi, lad.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
You well?
Yes,
Yeah. You keeping okay?
How far have you been?
I've done 4 kilometres now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 4 kilometres. So you're keeping well though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't grumble at all.
Are you managing to get out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been shopping this morning.
Very good. A question for you, Jack. This is Jack's Park. That's what it's known as, isn't it?
Don't know.
What's it called?
No, it's always been Winstanley Park to me.
Just this park here? Just a little bit? Just the play area?
But I've never known it to have a name.
It's on the map as Jack's Park.
Is it?
So I think it's yours, because you're called Jack.
That's right. Well, I'll adopt it.
Yeah, adopt it, Jack, adopt it. Well, you look after yourself, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, you take care.
Carry on.
See you again soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. That's Vicar Jack, who lives opposite Jack's Park. Yeah, Daniel, I remember some of the paths were they were like stone levelled gravel paths that were clearly laid out, and obviously the benches and some of the bridges that are leading into the woods and around the woods, and some of the fencing as well, some of the wooden fencing, which is still there in some of the styles, but it's not been touched since, I don't think. Emma Davis wondered how you kept your camera so still. Just spotted you've got a holder. Well, yeah, I'm not going to hold my camera up like for an hour at a time, Emma. Come on, it's the real deal. There's some of the original fencing there. So that's where we went into the woods, where Beach Walk meets Sycamore Drive, and that is the Glead Wood and Tampit circuit. So once again, guys, if you want to have a route to the map, you want to see where I've been on today's trip, look at me, got a thick coat on, coat under that, boiling. But yeah, if you want to see today's route, check out the maps in the next half an hour or so, and the YouTube will be up in the next couple of hours. But yeah, Winstanley walks. We've got a new walk coming up from a young man called Max, who's going to send us in a map. He's a 6-year-old who's been watching today. So hello Max, thanks for sending in a map, and we'll trace that route out once it's done. Okay guys, look after yourselves, have a great weekend, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.